negative structure mean, you have to understand the negative structure, the same thing, right? Only you have to differentiate. Simple is the one little confused. Other things are, you have to add only not, not, not. So you have to add, I am not teaching. I am teaching, I am not teaching. He is teaching, he is not teaching. So continuous tense negative is easy. Just put not, is not, am not, are not. Okay, perfect tense, you have to use I have not. I have not taught. He has not taught. So you're adding not only to make your sentence into negative. Perfect continuous tense, I have been teaching now. I have not been teaching. He has been teaching. He has not been teaching. So you're adding not with the sentence by adding not with have or has in the perfect continuous tense. In the perfect tense, you have to use have and has, not. And continuous tense, am, are, is, not. You have to use with the continuous tense. But the simple tense, these are the three things you have to easily understand. And the simple tense, you have to remember, the simple present, you have to use don't for I, we, you, they. So I don't, we don't, you don't, they don't. And then he, she, one person, Raja or Rahim, Abdullah or Fatima, whatever, the person. If the person comes, only you have to use doesn't. Fatima doesn't. Abdullah doesn't play. So you have to bring negative form, doesn't. This is for simple present. Okay, this is the summary you have to remember, overview for negative. Then we will go for one by one in detail. Let's say simple present tense. Okay, so we have subjects and then verb and object. Complementary clause, you can see here daily or every day, in the morning, in the evening, at night. So these are complementary clause. It talks about the time. So now daily action, if it is a daily action, everyday action, in the morning, evening, if you see these kind of things, you have to always remember the tense is now simple present tense. So here then you put eat. I eat ice cream daily. The same thing you can say, he eat is wrong. So you have to bring he eats ice cream daily. So if you are going to use he and she, you have to always put yes. We discussed already. I, we, you, they, no need s, no need s. So this is what for positive structure. For negative, if you want to change into negative, what you have to do? So you have to put I, then you have to put here with the I, we, you, they, you have to add don't. I eat, I don't eat. We teach, we don't teach. You drink, you don't drink. They help, they don't help. So in speaking, if you are going to speak, you have to stress the don't. The sound should be higher. So for example, I eat, I don't eat. Okay, we teach, we don't teach. So you have to bring the negative sound should be high. And in writing, don't use this one, don't. Okay, you have to use I do not. I do not. In writing, you have to use I do not. We do not. You do not. They do not. Don't is equal to do not. Do not is the way you have to write always in the writing. Okay, especially in IELTS exam. So they don't want contractions. They have to. They want the negative to be written directly without this contraction format. And then he, you have to change into he doesn't. If you put doesn't, you have to remove s. Can you look at this? Now you have s here. Reads, he reads, she writes, it feeds, Rani cooks. Okay, but you have to change them into, if you put doesn't, you have to automatically remove s. So he doesn't read books daily. That's we call simple present. So she doesn't write notes every day. Rani doesn't cook rice daily. So you can bring doesn't for he, she, it, and then person. Don't we are using for I, we, you, they. So this is what simple present tense negative. Okay. So now we are moving into past tense. If you look at the past tense, you have to use the past tense always the fourth form. We discussed already in the last class the verb forms. Okay, we have forms, fourth forms, regular, irregular forms we discussed in the last class. So please watch the video, or I have sent the verb list and then I think you might have downloaded. So what you have to do now, so you have to use the fourth form for positive structure. For negative structure, what you have to do, you change them into first form, but you have to add did not. You have to change them into add did not. Always you have to add did not and then first form. First form, did not. So for the past tense, what you are going to do? For the past tense, you have to change them fourth form into the first form, but you have to put them did not or didn't. So I ate, I didn't eat. I taught, I didn't teach. I drank, I didn't drink. I helped, I didn't help. He read, he didn't read. He wrote, he didn't write. Okay? He fed, he didn't feed. He cooked, he didn't cook. So didn't means did not, didn't, or sometimes didn't. They say didn't or didn't. So you have to remember these actions are past. How you know that it's yesterday. So for example, I didn't eat ice cream yesterday, right? He didn't cook rice last night. So you can bring this action into past. These are simple past tense. Why these are simple past tense? These are day-to-day actions, but not happened yesterday, not happened last night, not happened last week or last month. That's why these are simple past. If it is not happening, these are negative. Negative structure you have to put in the past form. You have to remember, you have to always change don't, doesn't into didn't. Don't put don't and doesn't. You have to put didn't. Didn't, and then you have to put the first form without S. Directly, the first verb, you have to put it. So these are the things you have to remember, and you have to always check with the time, the last ending word, yesterday, last week, last night, last month, it will come like that. Okay? And now, future. If you're going to go for future, simple future, the ending word will tomorrow, tomorrow night, next week, next month. So it will go like that. So you have to understand. Tomorrow means you have to bring here future automatically will. And then the verb forms, you don't put the first form and second form together. You have to put always the first form, but with the will. So will not. I will eat, I will not eat. So I won't eat. He will eat, he will not eat. He won't eat. Here the future forms, you have to put won't and then first form. Or will not first form, not the second form. Simple present, you know that always have the S form for he, she. But the future, you have to put will and then first form, or will not first form. Negative form, will not. So he won't cook, or she won't cook rice tomorrow, right? I won't drink tea tomorrow morning, right? I will drink coffee. So you have to bring what you will do. You have to tell about your plan. Okay. Simple present, you are using usually, I always, I sometime. You have to use these adverbs of manner. So you can use it. I usually, and then you automatically first form. I usually come here. I usually study 2 hours in the morning. I usually wake up early in the morning. So that usual things. So yesterday, I didn't wake up yesterday early. So I was late to work. Tomorrow, so you have to tell, yesterday I didn't wake up early, so I was late to work. Tonight, I will go to bed early. I will wake up early in the morning. I will go to bed early. I will wake up early in the morning. Okay, tomorrow night, I will go to bed early and I will wake up early in the morning. Right? It's future. So whatever you did in the past, so whatever you missed, and then you tell as a promise that you will do next time, correct. Right next time in a right way. So you have to put simple future, will and first form. Negative form, will not first form or won't first form. So this is the thing you have to remember. Okay. Now simple tense is over. Simple tense, simple present, simple past, and simple future is over. Now we are moving into continuous tense. So in the continuous tense, we know already we are using am, are, is, and we have to use with ing form. But it will end with now. Okay. So you have to remember, I am eating ice cream now. But negative, I am not eating ice cream. We are teaching, so we are helping, we are drinking tea now. So we are not drinking. So not, you are the one, you just put not only. We are not. And he is not. This is what you have to remember. I discussed already. So change into negative, just add not with am not, are not, is not. Okay. Right. These are the examples that you have to remember for continuous tense. And then present continuous. To past continuous, you have to change am, are into a different form. Am should be changed into was. I am going, I was going. I am eating, I was eating. So you have to change I was not eating. Yesterday, by this time, this is the point you have to remember. I am eating, I am teaching now. Yesterday, I was not teaching by this time. Yeah, I was riding bicycle by this time yesterday. So yesterday I was riding bicycle this time in Qatar. So now I am teaching. Okay, now I am teaching. I am teaching now. Yesterday I was riding bicycle by this time. I was in Corniche. I was riding bicycle. So this is what past continuous. So we have to remember I was not. We were not. You were not. They were not. Then third form, ing form, right? This is continuous, past continuous structure. And he was not. And then third form, you have to bring for past continuous structure. That's negative form. And also future, you have to remember, here we are using for future tense, will be ing, negative, will not be ing. Okay, so I will be going, I will not be going. I will be coming, I will not be coming. So I will not be mean I won't be coming. I won't be coming. So what is the difference between will come, I won't, will be coming? What is the difference? Will come and will be coming. You have to remember this. I will come tomorrow as usual. So every day I come. So don't worry, I will come tomorrow. I will be coming tomorrow by this time. Okay. So for example, tomorrow is my flight to Sri Lanka. So what I have to say now, I will go to Sri Lanka tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow my flight. So I will say I will go to Sri Lanka tomorrow. Tomorrow is my flight. Fine. That is future. Now, if you say just this time, I will be flying to Sri Lanka. Now you can say, I will be flying to Sri Lanka by this time. By this time, I will be flying to Sri Lanka. Tomorrow, I will go to Sri Lanka. You understand? I will go to Sri Lanka tomorrow, not now. Yeah, tomorrow, you are not talking about right now. Tomorrow you will go. I will go to Sri Lanka tomorrow. So you can say, I will be going to Sri Lanka by this time tomorrow. I will be in the flight. I will be flying. I will be flying. This time I will be flying. I will be going. So this is the difference, future continuous tense and then simple future. You have to remember this. So negative form, I won't be going this time. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be going this time because my flight is cancelled, right? So I won't be going tomorrow this time. So I will go day after tomorrow. So day after tomorrow, I will be going this time. So actually, my what do you call it? The flight date is changed. Yeah, the flight flight date is changed. Unfortunately, I can't go tomorrow. So I will not go tomorrow. I will not be flying this time. Day after tomorrow is my flight. So I will go day after tomorrow. By this time, I will be flying day after tomorrow. So these are the things you have to remember, the difference between continuous future and simple future. Okay. And the negative form, you have to add not only. And then you have to remember the next tense type is perfect tense. So we have already discussed about the perfect is talking about action just now completed. It is present perfect. For example, now you can say, I have finished, I have explained, I have eaten, I have gone, I have helped, I have cleaned. Whatever you have finished right now, you have to tell. For example, you see the door is open. So now one person is coming and telling, please close the door. So now you have to go and close it. Then you have to tell, I have closed the door. Man, I have closed the door. Sir, I have closed the door. I have closed. Right? If you put a message, okay, you are there in the office right now, and then your boss or the manager has asked you, he asked you to come early, okay, 1 hour early. So you are there now already 1 hour early. You came 1 hour early. So now you have to report to this guy. You have to tell, I have come right now. I have come. I'm in the office. I have come. I'm in the office right now. I have come early. I have come early. I have come 1 hour early today. I have come. I have reached. Yeah. So you borrowed money from somebody. So then you go and give back and then tell. For example, I borrowed from one person. I borrowed from Khalid. So I just give it back. So I have to say, I have given you the money I borrowed. Okay, I have given back. I have given. I have given. I have, uh, you have got my money. I have given. You have got. So this is finished. This transaction completely over, and then you confirm and say, you have taken. I have nothing to pay. You have got it. Okay, then the same thing, negative form, you have to say, you have not got it. You have not eaten. You have not eaten full. So the plate is full now. Okay, I come and see you are eating, right? But the plate is not, it's not empty. Still, so much food is there. So I have to say, you have not eaten all. Please eat. You have not eaten all. Please eat. These are all for you. These all are for you. These all are for you. So please eat all. Yeah. You have not eaten all. This is only made for you, right? You have to tell about it. You have not eaten all. You have not eaten all. So you haven't eaten all. So then you have to use has. He has not read. He has not read all the instructions. He has not written the reply yet. He has not written the reply yet. So actually, I asked a person to reply, but he did not reply. So you can say, he has not yet replied yet. He has not written the reply yet. So I'm waiting his reply. I'm waiting for his reply. So he has to send me letters. I'm waiting for his reply. He has not written the reply. So I'm waiting for his reply right now. Okay. So you have to understand the perfect tense is the tense that you're going to use for action completed right now. So if it is not completed right now, you have to say negative form. So I have not completed. I have not finished. Just wait. Yeah, I have not finished. Just wait. I haven't finished. Just wait. Yeah. Don't turn off the light. I haven't finished my work. I will turn off the light. You can go, right? So you can bring such a way and then make your sentences in the perfect tense. And the past perfect tense, instead of have, you're using had. I had not gone to office. I had not eaten ice cream yesterday. Yeah. So this is the past perfect tense. And then all, I, we, you, they, he, she, it, all you have to replace had. Okay. Has and have should be replaced had. Okay. You have to put had. Had not, I had not, he had not. Then fifth form. So all the perfect tense, you have to use fifth form. These are the things you have to remember. And future perfect tense, you have to use will have not, and he will have not, or she will have not, I will have not, I will have, I will have not, he will have, he will have not. Okay. So what is the difference? Will have, right? So you have to remember will have. What is the difference? I will come tomorrow. I will come tomorrow. Simple future. I will be coming tomorrow by this time. Present, we call that future continuous. Yeah. I will be coming tomorrow by this time. Will have come tomorrow. Now you have to say, definitely I will have come. So for example, I borrowed from you. So I have borrowed from you certain amount of money. Let's say I have borrowed from Khalid, let's say 1,000 Qatar Riyal. So I have to say I have borrowed 1,000 Qatar Riyal. Yeah, just right now. So I promise him I will give you tomorrow. It's a promise. I will give you tomorrow. Then tomorrow, Khalid is asking me, Mohideen, where is my money? Then I have to say, oh, I have forgotten your money. Actually, I have forgotten my purse. I didn't bring my purse. Yeah, I did not bring my purse. So I didn't bring my purse. I have forgotten. Definitely, I will have given tomorrow. I will have given tomorrow. So you have to tell promising, but definitely you have to say, I will have given tomorrow. It's for sure, no doubt. So I will have given tomorrow. Will have given tomorrow. That's the future perfect tense, right? So the next day, you meet me, and then I just give your money and then tell Khalid, thank you so much. I have given you 100,000 Riyal. I have returned your 1,000 Riyal. Yeah, thank you so much. So you have to finish with the perfect tense. I have given you. Yeah, it's a promise for tomorrow. I will have given. Yeah, negative form. I will not have given. Right? Just add negative form with that. And then now you have to go for perfect continuous. Yeah, you have to go for perfect continuous. You have to remember perfect continuous tense is like a continuous but long term. It's going to happen. So you're using the third form, but you are using with have been, has been, have been, has been. For negative form, have not been, has not been. We discussed this one. So for example, I have to say I have been eating ice cream for 1 month continuously, right? Negative form, I have not been eating anything for, I have not been anything, any ice cream last 1 month, or for 1 month. I have not been eating ice cream for 1 month, right? I have not been. So I haven't been. He hasn't been. He has been. He hasn't been. So these are the things you have to remember. So I have been. I have not been. We have been. We have not been. They have been. They have not been. He has been. He has not been. So has not, hasn't. Have not, haven't. So these are the negative form you have to remember. So perfect continuous tense is the tense that you are using for action that you continue to develop and then continue to do for a long time. So these are the things you're using for past perfect continuous tense. Just replace have into had. That's all. Have into had. Yeah, future, you have to change them into will have. Yeah, will have been here. Will have been third form. Will have been third form. No has here. All have, will have. will have been. I will have been, I won't have been. We will have been, we won't have been. They will have been, they won't have been. He will have been, he won't have been. Here, he will have been, he won't have been. Okay, you have to remember these are the structure using with ing forms. Okay, I hope you have understood the difference between these tenses you are using for present tense, simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. What are the verb forms you are going to use? You have to remember the summary. You have to remember the summary. What is the summary? You have to remember this is the summary. Simple present tense, you are going to use the first form and the second form. If you are going to use for negative, you are going to use them don't and doesn't. Yeah. Continuous tense, you have to use them simple. Continuous tense, you have to use ing form. You have to use with ing form am, are, is, ing form. But negative, you have to use not. I am eating, I am teaching, I am not teaching, to change into negative. Here only the difference don't and doesn't. The rest of the thing just you have to add not. Okay. So that's all about what I have to discuss today. It's all about the tense, which is to be connected in your day-to-day writing. So whatever you are going to write in English, you have to think in English. What do you mean think in English? What do you mean think in English? You have to think the structure of English. What is the structure of English? You have to go for always the subject, verb, and object complementary clause. So if you are going to write any sentences, you have to follow the sentence structure, not your Tamil or any other language structure. Okay, so when you are using the verbs, you are going to use the right format of verbs. The first form, second form, third form, and fourth form, and fifth form. Okay.